Yes, people, welcome to Never a Foul. Hopefully you lot are here to join me for a hate along a little bit later in about an hour as well. Anyone's, feel free to join if you want to watch Liverpool versus Real Betis. But anyways, other than that, look, a little bit of a late night show. Get it going on. Gordon still wants Liverpool, talking of Liverpool. What else is there as well, man? Trent flirting. Man's with Jude and the Real Madrid lot over, what, in LA, is it? Or wherever the hell he is. We got Musiala tipped to be the KdB replacement, which is, I don't want to hear about that any further. I'm not going to lie, but we'll talk about it. A Man United hijacking MAZRAOui, as that's how you say his name, right? Wait, you know what? You're Moroccan, innit? Ems.
MAZRAOui.
MAZRAOui. There you go, man.
That's you said it spot on, to be honest, bro. Right. No, you said it. You got it right first time.
These brothers that's talk Darija and all that garbage stuff, man, that I don't understand, unfortunately. He's not garbage, to be fair. It's a nice language.
Bro, but, if we get MAZRAOui and Amrabat, I'm happy, bro. Two Moroccans shining for United.
His name's Amrab.
I said this, innit? Yeah? If you're going to substitute one Aki out, you got to bring on another Aki, innit? You know what I mean? You got to balance it. You got to balance
it. Bro, the last Aki we had, we got Ahmad, and obviously before you had Pogba, but we didn't really had much Akis playing for the club.
Wait a minute. Man. Wait a minute.
What about Gardo? Does he count?
For a seat? Yes, yeah.
wait a minute, Cass. Are you trying to get a bit excited about the MAZRAOui deal?
Not really.
Okay, I was just checking. I was just checking.
Why?
I remember someone
saying, I am, bro. It's a good signing. If we get him, it's a backup to you can play left back, you can play right back.
Nah, man.
It makes sense. The signing makes sense.
I remember someone saying I don't want him. He's got too many injuries. I don't want him.
Pep just said in his presser, I am closer to leaving than I said that I'm closer to leaving than leaving City, but I did not say I'm leaving City. What?
Just means he's gonna get ownership rights if he stays for a year or more too. You know, his I heard this that they're gonna give him stocks in City, pretty much. That's the way.
I have no idea. What the fuck is he even
on to keep him to have him stay, man?
I have no idea, man. But anyone that's here, look, smash up the likes, man. 44 likes and counting, over 100 people on a Friday night. Lots of people like to be out on a Friday night, but work rate is work rate. So have you smashed that like button? The question is yes or no. So make sure you run that up real quick. But yeah, what you man saying anyways? How's your week been? Other than Hooks, don't really care too much.
Lord, you man go.
What you man saying?
I've had a awesome week of sales. I've crushed it this week. I took Friday lightly because all Monday through Thursday was fantastic. And I've probably read 70 chapters of Tower of God at this point this week. So it's been a great week overall.
Nice, man. What about you, MG? Obviously, you man was living up in Greece.
No, bro. Yeah, man. Just got back. Got back a couple of hours ago, man. Everything was delayed. Yeah, super expensive, bro.
Money, man.
Yeah.
Money. Let's go.
Good to be back, man. Good. I was watching you guys abroad, man. I was getting people to sub up to the channel everywhere I went. They love football out there. So whenever I was talking to someone about football, got them to sub up, got them to follow the channel. So yeah, man. Good to be back.
Yeah, man. And obviously you've probably seen that we're looking to shift obviously Wan-Bissaka, the next person. Him and Lindelof need to go so we can hurry up and get the Ligt and MAZRAOui, man. MAZRAOui, sorry. As you say his name, man.
Or him, I think him, Lindelof, that Hannibal, Medri, Ericsson, Scott McTominay, Aaron Wan-Bissaka, and Maguire. See the post about Maguire today saying that he's going to stay.
I can't see him leave. I can't see him. I'm not going to lie. I can't see him leaving, man. He's going to be the left center. He's going to be like the left centre back cover maybe just for a season, just let him run out his contract. That's the situation we're in.
Bro, he's one of them guys that just don't take the hint, bro. You know when you just like, one of them guys, bro. just take the hint, bro.
Right.
Come
No,
on,
but,
man.
like,
You know, you've won a trophy.
Can you blame him, bro? Can you blame him? Last year, he got mad time on the pitch. He got mad time. He got plenty of time that's last year.
I wouldn't. I don't know. I don't know if he got more time than Varane did. I'm not sure.
Yeah, but
I'm not sure. Obviously,
he
Martinez
knows
was
his
injured.
spot
So,
is behind those guys at this point. You know what I mean?
Like, can we stop pretending, that Maguire is not a good defender? He's just a bad captain.
bro, this is why I wanted to meet you tomorrow, you know, because I wanted to see if you really talk like this in person, bro.
Nah,
Like,
man, because
Maguire, bro.
hear me out, yeah. Maguire, at Leicester was wavy, hence why you bought him. I'm not gonna remind you how much you bought him.
No. Do you know why we bought him? He had a good Euros. No. He had a good. Was it Euros? He had a really good Euros. Then boom, that's where he.
Slow down.
I don't think Maguire's a bad defender.
And then he went to Manchester United and played well. The only time he played bad and was having loads of mistakes is when he put the armband on. The armband at Manchester United is heavy.
Can we start lowering the grade, please?
No, man.
The problem with it is really this: Maguire can't play in a system that has a high block. He'll just get burnt. He's too slow, and he's a decent box defender. All right, let's just put it at that. And his distribution is decent. All right,
even the distribution's not decent. He's so slow on the ball, bro. I watch Man United every week.
That's different.
Twice a week.
That's different.
He's so slow on the.
That's
decision making.
That's decision making. That's a totally different
thing. No, bro. You've got
options.
You've got options, but you're choosing to just slow down the play.
Exactly.
You know what I never understand,
his passing's all right. For England, his passing's all right.
Oh, bro, he's got that one diag, and he tries it all the time. Bro. Other than that, he ain't. It's not. I get what you're saying. It's not cutting lines, but he just needs to be quicker, bro. I told you already. We spoke about this before.
I didn't say he was good. I said he was decent.
Yeah, bro. That's not decent. Is not what we need. We need at United, man.
Fair enough.
Not everybody in a squad can be 9 out of 10. You have to.
He can't be Johnny Evans' replacement.
You have to have some 7 out of 10 man in your squad. I'm telling you, man. Otherwise, the egos get a bit too much, and man are complaining too much about not starting.
Bro, he's got the biggest ego though. I don't know what you heard, bro. Like when he was captain, he was coming out like he was playing brilliant. When the whole world can see, bro, you're having stinkers.
I'd rather take Pascal Struijk or Verba over Maguire. How about that from Leeds?
Okay,
that says a lot. That says a lot.
We can move on from the Maguire part now.
Big up Joey. By the way, big up Joey. That's just rated us. Obviously, big Leeds fan. Joey's one of my favorite content creators as well, man. Very knowledgeable, very bearable, and a lot of personality. And he does a lot of good things, man. So big up Joey. Let me tell you now. You know what it is, yeah. If anyone has ever played any sort of academy ball, anyone that's played at even a high level, anything. You always know, especially as defenders, I didn't grow up as a defender, really. I just found myself there in the end, right? Angles. If you're a defender and you don't even know your angles from when you're receiving the ball from the back, there's something wrong with you. Your education has not really been that well. That's why, when he was at Leicester, he was good because it was a low block and they killed you in transition, yeah? Remember they had, I can't remember what his name was. The guy behind Vardy, Okazawa. I can't remember his name.
Oh yeah, I know you're talking about.
I think it's his name. First name Shinji, or I can't
he was
remember,
actually decent, bro. I'm not gonna lie. When he came up with Vardy, they were killing it in the Prem.
He was the backup to Vardy when they won the title.
So when you look at it like that, right? Whenever I played centre back or right back, left back, it's always about your body position angles. At Man United, when you see him when you're trying to play expansive football, Maguire doesn't know his angles and he doesn't know who to pass to, and it's always been an issue. And he's always killed people. This is why I say stop bigging up someone like Osaka. Is that his name? Okazaki? Yeah, him. Shinji Okazaki, him. So the way I look at it, you just need to know how to play football. And this is why, unfortunately, he's just not a top defender. He's just, I think he's okay in it.
I think
Is
he's
that
good
fair to
for
say?
any club
That's
outside the
fair
top
to-
six.
and a mid-table club would use him, and
Because look at
Oh,
John Terry.
yeah.
You know, I could use. I'm going to use John Terry as a prime example.
Oh, he
Super
was much
slow.
better than
He
Maguire.
might
though,
even.
bro.
He might no. Yeah, but he might be even slower than Maguire. How about that? But the thing he was fantastic at was reading the game, if not one of the best at reading the game ever to be in the Premier League. And even when he played up a higher line, John Terry's ball playing
out of pressure.
Bro, exactly. He just knew it. So it's not always about the pace. Sometimes it's just about your brain. Is your brain moving quicker or not? It's just one of those situations. That's why.
Well, that's why some defenders can play until they're 40, though. That's why, you know what I'm saying? Like,
that's up here, man. That's because of up here, bro.
If you have it up here, you could still play. You could play in the defense as long as you understand the game. Like that's in the end. You may have moments where your athleticism lets you down, but if your mind is still there, you're still going to be a great defender. Like,
sorry, bro. What done it for me was last season. So Eric Ten Hag dropped him not last season, but the season before, when he dropped him the season before, right? And if you guys can remember, he had Maguire after every game, but even at half time, you'd see Maguire going out there with like a coach, and he was just doing sprints from the halfway line to basically the touch line where the goal is, and he was just doing just sprinting. And for me, that showed that they're trying to work on his like speed recovery, because he was just too slow. Even when like as soon as he got beat, it's just like, okay, cool, that's it. You know, he wouldn't even make that run. Whereas as a defender, you can never ever give up. You have to flip in. You have to get there. You know, it's that never die mentality. I think Martinez has actually got the best out of him as well.
Right,
because
the thing is, right, is when because I played defense pretty much my whole life. But like when you know you're beat and you don't know angles, you'll just stop.
You're done.
You'll just stop. You'll just stop. Like
he was doing that a lot. He was doing that a lot, and that's why I couldn't really understand why he was playing so much. But Eric came in, he dropped him, and he has improved, but
look, even
to the level.
You know, Man United. Like, I know we're just talking on subject. Big up anyone that's here. Make sure you subscribe and like the video.
Big up everyone.
We're at 47. If you haven't subscribed, we're 47 away from 24,000. So, if you haven't done so yet, man, it'd be a pleasure.
At the end of the show, hopefully, man.
Maybe. No, I doubt it. But what's it called? I know I'm looking at it like this, bro. No, he's just dead, man. I'm sorry. I'm not even gonna look at it any other way. I'm trying to give this guy some
I wanted to get to MAZRAOui.
I'm trying.
I wanted
to
get to MAZRAOui. Like, I want to know what your thoughts on him, because I have thoughts, and obviously Hooks has some thoughts on him. But like,
exactly,
I'd love to hear what you guys have to think.
This is it. Check your mirrors. Know your next pass mainly. If that gets shut off, then you should know by you twitching left to right or wherever you are on the pitch. You should know where the ball needs to be, even if you have to reset.
Especially at that level. Exactly,
man. Especially that's why everyone presses Maguire. It's a trigger. And I think that's, as a player, that's a disrespect. But yeah, man, there's MAZRAOui. Why I don't mind it. Even Dumfries, I didn't mind it. You're getting rid of a defensive you're bringing in a defensive bozo for an attacking bozo. Like, so you're getting rid of one. I'd rather right now, unfortunately for Man United's current situation, to play more progressively. You're gonna have to get rid of them, attacking bozos, because you need to get up the pitch, and you need someone that can cover. Dumfries is good in the air. Man United need to be better in aerial set pieces, defending and everything. Everyone knows Wan-Bissaka back post is always suspect. Well, unfortunately, Man United, if they had capable enough defenders that was solid enough, Wan-Bissaka is perfect. You could probably have him in your team as an option. But right now,
what would you rather do? Would you rather do Dumfries or
no? I'd rather MAZRAOui all day long. Decent reason being because he can play right or left, and he's a technical fullback. He can actually cross the ball. Can I say that? He actually knows.
Bro, who remembers that game against Arsenal when he played for Bayern Munich? And both games actually he had Saka in his pocket to this day.
Switched him over. Tuchel switched him over to the left hand side. I was about to bring that up.
Yeah. And you think about it, Man United are in a situation where if Wan-Bissaka goes, Malacia is injured. You need someone that can. You need someone that can play both sides. But my question is,
Malacia, bro,
can he stay? The thing is, can he stay fit? That's the one. Can MAZRAOui stay fit for the whole season? And my answer is 100% you can't. He can't do it. But maybe I don't know what the situation is like over at Bayern, even if they've got good medical staff or not, or something that hasn't been identified. But I know one thing at Man United from previous, I know we got rid of a lot of the physios and we're changing a lot up. The doctors only just come in for a few months ago and all that stuff. Man United is not looking better, any better, anyways. And Premier League's physical, right?
Yeah,
not just by strength, but the intensity is so high that can he keep up with that? So that's my
the hardest thing would be, the fitness. Like, other than that, if he could stay fit, I would 100% take.
Yeah,
I guess the question for me is that isn't that too many fullbacks that you're asking that question for?
Not really.
Well, Luke Shaw, he's obviously injured. I was talking to an Arsenal fan the other day, and he was trying to tell me, that Zinchenko is a better fullback than Luke Shaw, and I'm like, bro, I can't really.
I don't think that's the case, but other than availability,
fitness, it's just that's what it's down to, availability. And you are right, Malacio, however you pronounce his name. With Luke Shaw, it's a worry. Then you got Martinez. So technically, all of our left-footed defenders.
So do you expect Martinez to play?
Man, at this point, I can't see the future. Like, judging off last season, I'm worried, I'll be honest. But he had a good tournament. It's too early to tell, man. Again, I don't know what it is, Cass. Why are we cursed with so many injuries, bro? I know every club says this, but we've literally... It's a joke. It's a joke. And you know what? Our club doesn't even give like a time frame. But our club doesn't even give a time frame. Right? He's injured for 2-3 weeks. They just say he's injured, and you'll see him when he's back. Like, it's just poor. So
that's how it's been with us too, though. Like, in the time frames they give us, they lie about. So
it's worrying. The Mazraraoui add-in because he could be injury prone. But you know what? I was thinking about something. I want to get you guys' opinion. Right backs in the world, right? So top 5, right? It's so difficult to get a right back that is pretty decent or more than decent at everything, right? Good at defending, good at getting forward, good on the ball, good at.
So when people like to cuss up Trent, this is what I say: fooled you once, fooled you twice. Trent in the modern day game,
it's difficult because if I sit there and tell you,
it's perfect, bro, but he gets disrespected on a high, and I will never understand why Trent gets disrespected. I don't care if he's defending.
Here's the thing, right? Here's the thing. With Trent, for my opinion, he's just not as athletic as some of the wingers. In the end, that's what gets him cooked.
Ridiculous.
Yeah, in the end, that's what gets him cooked. It's not necessarily his mind,
as well.
Though.
I've seen him defending. His positioning is all over the place.
This is why when Man United needed to
push him wide. Stick to basics, bro. Get low and keep him wide. Keep him wide. Keep him wide. Keep him wide.
We wanted
Malagusto.
We wanted Malagusto, but we wanted Malagusto the January that Chelsea signed it, but we couldn't afford it at that point because of the whole situation around Ineos and taking over and stuff like that. And now look at Chelsea, man. They're
if you get a young fullback, right? If you get a young fullback, right, and he's good at going forward, you can get the defensive part.
I like Dalot. But we forget Man United's got Dalot.
Because Malo was told. We were told that Malo was a bad defender, but we saw Malo against Neto.
Dalot, you mean?
No, Malo. No, Malagusto.
I thought you said
I'm talking about Gusto. Gusto. And we saw Gusto against a bunch of the best wingers in our league, and he was awesome. So it's like if you get one that's quick enough, like athletic enough, because athleticism at fullback is huge. Like in my opinion, it's
this is
huge.
why like
Anthony you got to be a runner. You have to be a runner. You have to be quick, and you have to be a runner.
You have to be quick. You have to have recovery pace. Especially,
but then again, why is Ben White or Ben Scheidt doing so well at Arsenal? Then
he's got them athletic, man. No, he's an athletic player, bro. He's an athletic player. Yeah,
and he stays and he stays fit and available.
Yep, and he stays fit and available.
Do you think he's not?
You wouldn't say when you look at him, you wouldn't say he's
a right back.
I agree. I agree. No, I agree.
Right back than a center back, I would say.
No,
better right back than a center back.
Yeah. Ben White is a better right back than center back, and Arteta found that, and that's calm.
Yeah, Arteta likes to play him inverted, doesn't he? Sometimes.
Yeah, he's just athletic enough, though. That's in the end all be all. Ben White is athletic enough to play.
Overall, his attacking game is
these wingers.
Is attacking game.
Good.
Ben White is underrated. It's underrated. I think it's underrated.
We're just going back to what we said about like the modern day fullback have to be like quick and
he just doesn't have good games against Man United.
He's none of those, but
he has good ball playing. He's always been a good ball player.
He's good on the ball, yeah.
Even in his Brighton days, he's a good passer.
He's solid.
He's pretty tall. So, but he gets like pulled out of situations a lot. So if you put him in the fullback position, then you don't have that deficiency just being like blinding and glaring for him because you got Saliba next to him. So you don't really have to worry about him coming out and making aggressive tackles and of that nature and such. So like that's the thing with Ben White, and he's actually a pretty good wide defender. Like even as a center back, he was always a good wide defender because he played in a 3 for most of his career as a center back. So he would always cover the wide spaces really well. So like Ben White's a good fullback, man.
But again, like, name me your top 3 centre backs or top 5 centre backs in the world, and I guarantee you, yeah, it's not easy, bro. Like
you're talking about fullbacks.
Right backs, not even left backs. Let's just talk about right backs. It's so difficult to get. People saying Frimpong, Kaz.
Frimpong's not a right back.
This is what I'm trying to say. But then again, just going back to what you said, he's good on the ball. He's quick. He's athletic. Can he do it? Can he come into the Premier League and play right back?
I guarantee. You know what? Yeah, I know there's a few Leeds fans in there, and I'm gonna beg it a little bit. Yeah, but I've seen Archie Gray play at right back, and I think that's a mint. I think Archie Gray could be something special at right back. You know, I'm gonna be honest. When he develops a little bit more, I think Tottenham. You're gonna find Tottenham. If they don't get a right back cover, you'll see Archie Gray playing there, innit? A lot more.
Honest, I
saw Archie Gray play right back against Chelsea, and I was absolutely impressed. And at that time, I think he was 17 years of age. I think
does that Couto play left back or right back?
There you go. No, he's a right back. Jan Couto. I
like him.
Yeah. Again, but the thing is, that's what I'm saying. When you think of elite right backs right now, it is a bit of a difficult conversation at this point because you're using centre backs that can play right back and hopefully they develop into something okay. Dumfries is shocking. He's a wing back. Walker's
right now, what you got Walker, he's finished.
Yeah, I don't know about
you got Reece James, obviously, but we're mentioning people that are technically off the market, right? So
but this is why I was never a fan of at first, but he's grown on me a lot. But I think Diogo Dalot is quite a balanced fullback. My only issue with him is if his confidence is low, it's bad, bro. It's a bad time to be the low. But right now, I think
his fitness, bro, because he had to play so much last season. I feel like if we can get someone we need someone that's better than him, not worse than him. I'll be honest with you. But if we get them both, because he just looked knackered towards the end of the last season. I'm not sure.
I think looking for someone better than Dalot is just especially
no, come on, no. Dalot's not the. He's only still young. He's not even a finished article right now. You can't say we can't find someone better than Dalot.
I like there's one name.
But you got to get someone, in my opinion, what you do is you get someone young that's up and coming that can push that guy.
He is young. How old is he? I think he's 22, 23.
I know, you have to get someone who's going to...
Dalot, is he turning 24 or 20?
You got to get someone who's going to push it.
Brother's 25 now.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So that's past.
So that's what I'm saying.
Again, even then, though, he's not really experienced. You wouldn't look at him and think you're like Premier League. Even he's had this season? He's had a good season. Last season,
yeah, he was one of our better players.
He was playing
like Hakimi.
You just need someone who can push. Dalot, in my opinion.
Well, there's a name I like that we're linked with. There's one name. His name is Vanderson. People don't go watch him. He can play anywhere down that right hand side.
The Monaco guy, right?
He's quite short. Don't get me wrong, but he's cold. He's so cold. Yeah, Monaco one. He's cold. But the thing is, Man United's in a situation where hijacking a Mazraoui, I think, is a good piece of business for where they're at right now, and considering the financial position they're in because of a bloated squad and obviously the ownership of the Glazed ownership of all these transfer debts that we have to pay off.
What was the deal for West Ham? Like, what did West Ham?
So they couldn't get him because of I think Man United registered late interest and whatever. I want to talk, and then the agent fees became a problem anyway. So it was kind of an easy, smooth transition into going to get him. I don't think Man United need a right back.
What do you think?
Young and a priority
for him then?
I think they want something around 15 million, 12 to 15 million. I think it was quoted.
That's
roughly.
Not a bad deal for him then.
Yeah. I don't know, man. Look, Man United's got a long way to go. The thing is, for me, I don't think the fullback situation is bloated because I don't think Malas is going to be in any plans, what shape, way, or form. Because
I told you that
he's not even going on scorecards.
We're going to say allegedly he's injured. That's what we're going to say.
That guy's not even a human. I haven't seen this man
saying he's a myth.
Yeah, he's done, man. bro, I don't know, man. You can go be boys with Quincy Promes and go do them things there, man. Like that, whatever, innit? Just saying, innit? If you know, you know.
Bro, do you know what? To be as a player that young and to come into a big club and to just be injured all season, bro, that's just, you know.
Yeah. But yeah, Man United need a first team fullback.
Man, anyone's hating on Gusto in the chat, they're crazy, bro.
I would ignore them. But the thing is, I really want Gutierrez from Girona. The only issue is he's got like a 30. But the thing is, I don't think Man United is gonna have enough funds to go and grab a 35 million fullback, because you know how it's the Spanish lot are like with their release clauses.
They're gonna want the full. They're gonna want it all up front.
I like the option of Kajoglu. Don't get me wrong.
Do you? I ask you this. Do you expect Malacia to ever come back this season?
No.
Yeah. No, I do. No, Kaz, you can't just. No, we can't assume he's going to be injured. No. If that's the case, Kaz, bro, if that's the case, then
you need two fullbacks. If that's the case,
go get that. Go get that Hanko. You can play centre back and left back. It solves a big issue.
No, bro. What's the chances of him having the same? And do you know what the funny thing is? Even the injury, there's not even much details on his injury. There wasn't much details on Shallow's injury.
I think we're not getting Hanko. We won't get no. The thing is, the big players that we want, we're not getting them. If you're a Man United fan in this chat, you need to understand there's way more priority than the left back position. We got to figure out who the two central midfielders are going to be.
Kape, bro, that's like a totally different.
Again, no big signings are going to happen until next year, next summer. Right now, it's about opportunities.
Steady in the ship.
No, steady in the ship and
we're not even progressing. It's just steady. Like, let's just not be as bad as last season and try and make small improvements. But Kaz, if we can get, like, for example, 2 signings in Jan, and then next season go into it with another, because what's that? If we can get 4 transfers over the line, bro, these ain't the Glazers, man. Hopefully, we actually do some business, and if something pops up, bro, we need to catch up.
All right,
otherwise,
my guy. Here's the thing, though, right? There is a salary cap coming in the next year, so you got to understand that it might end up being like the fact of the matter. You might have like the Harry Maguires and these players that you want to get rid of, holding you back from actually making that happen. Like it's good on Arsenal right now. I'm telling you. There's
because we've got Rashford. Rashford's the highest earner.
I get that. Because there's a certain amount of money that you're that you can actually spend in salary next year. And I praise Arsenal for already trying to get rid of.
By the way, our salary is
are on 100.
Our salary is right down now, because especially Europa League, there's like a cut in it as well.
Yeah, and not only that, if we get rid of Casemiro, because he's probably one of the highest earners.
There's the biggest reason why there's not a lot of big signings happening. That's the reason why these sporting directors and these owners are looking at what the salary cap is going to be next year and being like, these big signings can't happen for us. We have to buy a smaller. Then I
do wonder what the reason really is, because I thought it was a new financial quarter. Like, I thought that was the case, because it's weird. Man City are not spending big. Arsenal are not spending big. Man United, as much as we know them to be like, when there's a new manager, not spending. Yeah, Chelsea not spending big.
Well, you think Chelsea, it's got nothing to do with Arsenal spending 100 mil on Rice last season?
No, bro, they're in a good position, bro. They made all that back nearly in Champions League money, bro.
Position. Like, if you look,
they did not make that back from Champions League money. No way did they make 100 million.
Wait, hold on. Salary cap. I know what you're talking about. There's a certain squad amount. So in your total worth of your squad is whatever it amounts to. The salary's got to be like a certain percentage of what the squad is worth. And if that's the case, like, let's say if you got, I think is it 20% or something like that. So I don't know. So if your squad's 800 million, the salary cap has got to be 20% off of that.
Yeah,
try to balance it.
It's I don't know.
Is that what you're talking about? So it's actual. What is it? Just for the Premier League, or is that like?
Is that? But
that's including bonuses.
To that,
it's including bonuses as well, bro. You know what it is? It's a way for the rich to get richer, bro. That's all it is. It's to stop these pay agencies and that.
Yeah, well, also to hold these players from getting like Mbappe wages, from anybody in the league from giving them like 500,000 plus wages, and like. To try to make more competition.
Look at that, 70% of your revenue. That's the salary. Fucking hell. So Man United, if they were successful or deemed to be going forward, we already know what our team could really be. Like, it can go up to the billion, 900 million. Right now, City right now are paying quite a lot in wages, but their revenues right now are what? They're making a lot of revenue because of all the competitions. Because all their competitions, they're winning and everything like that. They're in a good place. But if you got, that's mad though. If you got 600 more time, most teams will be fine anyways. Yeah,
Tottenham will be able to take big advantage of that. To be fair,
oh yeah,
a lot of revenue. Yeah,
that stadium, bro. That's why I've been harping to everybody about stadium size and those things of that nature and how teams are making revenue. Like each team I look at and how they make revenue within their club and how their ownership group decides to make revenue as an overall basis. So it's like in the end, like every team has a model of doing that in this sense, but in this, like every team is going to also get a certain specific amount for TV revenue, and then the difference maker is how much money are you making from your stadium, how much are you making from overseas shirt sales and things like that.
Do you mind giving me the room, you lot? Your name is Simi. Don't ever swear in this shit ever again. I will ban you, motherfucker. You can fuck off. I don't really reply like this. Don't ever think you can come up in this bitch and chat the way you think you're chatting. Because you can just go over to someone else's channel like Football Terrorists and talk your shit there, bro. Because they accept that bullshit. I don't accept that here. So shut your fucking mouth. Anyways. Continue. Sorry.
No, but you know what? Yeah, that's gonna, wait a minute. That's gonna. Manchester United might be able to push on even further because you man are looking to rebuild, redevelop Old Trafford, innit? So if you expand that, whoa, whoa, yeah, this salary cap thing is gonna be like a double-edged sword. I think. Hey Chelsea, you better do something about Stamford Bridge, boy.
Well, we are doing what we're doing is the Brazilian favela sale. Like we buy the Brazilian favelas.
How this actually is running, bro. Sorry,
we sell them out in the future.
Who's regulating this? Like, who's regulating the salary cap?
Premier League, UEFA.
The same people that do FFP and all that other good jazz.
So what's it got to do with them when the salary? What? Surely it should just come down to your revenue. But why are they like?
I think the whole point of it is to do with, you know what? It's to protect people from going over your FFP limits, getting point deductions, and really and truly. So I think they're looking at it as a way of protecting your business more than getting hurt.
Think about it this way.
In hindsight,
right?
Go on.
If you have everybody paying around the same in salary, then the actual league itself gets more competitive because then the teams that are overspending have to reduce their spending, and the teams that are underspending get to overspend, which is exactly what the Premier League wants for TV ratings. They want parity. Like we all know this. This is why they don't have automated VAR yet. Like this is why.
Yeah, but isn't that making it more difficult for certain clubs?
The big teams, yeah. The big teams.
No, because if the big teams are winning, then that's going to make it more difficult on the smaller clubs that are not winning.
The smaller clubs, if anything.
It's just a way of basically don't want to scrap FFP, but we'll do something which can kind of limit the bigger clubs so they can't go beyond and attract that player that you might also want that you can put up the same money these days. It's like a little slap on the wrist and just say.
So what's the cap going to be then? What's it?
70, so all right. So imagine this. I don't know if it's including bonuses, but I'm going to imagine that it's including bonuses as well, right? And that's where, so Man City's actually base salary is actually quite low, but they pay high in bonuses, right? So it's a good incentive for the players to go and work their asses off, which is the model Man United is trying to go towards. So think of it like this: if you get 600 million in revenues on your financial quarter, whatever, I mean your financial year, right? This is a bit boring for some people. So correct me if I'm wrong. There's 70%, whatever 70% of that 600 million is the amount you can spend obviously through wages, but that's up to you because that's quite a lot in wages when you're deep. And I don't even know if that's player wages or the whole company.
I think it'd be the whole company.
Yeah.
There you go. So you have to spend a certain amount. So whatever it is,
football is going in a crazy direction.
Well, here's the thing, bro. Everybody was complaining about, like everybody in the other leagues were complaining about how we were spending. So it's like in the Premier League.
What do you mean, the Premier League?
Just playing Chelsea, basically.
Whatever. Oh, you're talking about Chelsea or the Premier League?
Don't come up with you guys saying that in Manchester United. Don't come to me with that. Yo,
No, bro. No. Hey, there's a whole conversation to be had if you want to have that conversation, bro. Listen, you got
look. Have to have that conversation.
Fair enough, yeah. Man United dominated the league by like, signing one or two of the best players, but bro, like you guys were on steroids, bro. With Abramovich, bro. You guys were moving.
I think it is a way to kind of combat Chelsea. I'm not being funny, but I don't know what Chelsea's finances are, whatever the hell it is with revenues. I can't imagine it's a lot though. I'll be real. So and the thing is, that's why they're probably cutting down as much as they can as well. Just preparing. Maybe you're right then, Joey. It might be in preparation for when it does come, whenever it does come, and I'm pretty sure it'll be in place by the time of next year. But yeah, man, look. Talking of that anyways, Liverpool right now, apparently, allegedly, and I don't know how true this is, but apparently Gordon is still thinking or wanting Liverpool. But then I saw another report saying, I think Paul Mitchell's in talks to him trying to get tied down to a new 5-year deal. Obviously improved conditions and whatnot, etc. But I'm not going to lie, man. Once a Scouser's got his mind set on that club, I don't know this. I don't think there's anything changing. Look. I guarantee people from certain cities and they say, yeah, but this player's from London. It don't really mean what's going on. Scousers are a little bit built differently. I'm going to be so honest. It's a passionate city, like Geordie fans as well. They're very passionate people, right? If his heart's set there, I don't know if he's going to accept much without a clause being in there. And that's just my take on it. If a big club like Liverpool come calling Newcastle fans, I'm sorry, innit? You're not there at this moment of time, maybe at one point, but you might see, I don't know if it'll be this summer or it might be next summer, but if Gordon still wants them, you're more likely next.
What the problem is what are they going to do with all those wingers?
Yeah, the thing is, I feel like Liverpool would have to shift on someone like Luis Diaz, and I think he'd be the next in line to leave potentially next season, if not this summer.
But that's where the problem lies, because Luis Diaz only really wants Barca, and Barca can't afford Luis Diaz.
Not right now, no.
Even if it's just not, let's like eliminate the idea that Luis Diaz just wants Barca, okay? Where would he go?
I'll say that again.
Maybe
so let's eliminate the idea that Luis Diaz is gonna like. I guess we could put. I could hold my hand up and say he might come to Chelsea. But outside of that,
nah, bro. Where else Chelsea, man? He could go. I could see him at one of the French teams, maybe.
There's only one French team that can afford him.
No, De Zerbi, he's doing some bits over there with some new signings. He might make that.
They can't afford him.
How much is he going for?
What's the Luis Diaz price? That's
they're going to want at least 40 to 50 million. Is my guess.
That's cheap, man. 40 million euros. Calm.
So he's got he's got 3 years left on his deal, and I think Liverpool wants something around 60 million currently for him, or 55. I think by next year they might ask if it's down bad that much, they might ask for around 40 million, I would say, maybe.
So maybe this Anthony Gordon thing's like not until next summer that we have to look for it then?
I can't see. The thing is, I can't see Newcastle in a favorable position with, I feel, a lot of their players. Isaac, you're down to a long deal. You're not going nowhere. Bruno Gomes, you're still on a deal. You're not going nowhere. Gordon, you're tied down. Harvey Barnes, you're tied down. You're not going nowhere. So all these star players that people want, you're going to pay a hefty price. They're going to want 100 million minimum for probably all of those players. So at this moment of time, it's in Newcastle's court and not really in Gordon's court. You decided to go there from Everton. You could have stayed at Everton, but you never. And obviously we see the fruitions of the fruits of Gordon and his ability. I used to call him Princess Diana, bro. Like, come on. I didn't think he deserved the name because I didn't think he was that good. So that's the only issue right now. Liverpool are gonna have to wait. They're gonna have to.
I don't think they're really it, bro. But let's be real, man. Liverpool ain't gonna go in and spend 80 million on him, 70 million on him. So why are we talking about this?
Because you know what it is? It's just an unsettled player.
Diaz, though, they probably would.
Yeah, they would.
Yeah, I think it's because the squad's quite bloated.
And that's why I'm saying, like, where would he go? Like,
realistically,
you would have to go to like Italy, maybe. Like,
that's what I think.
But even then, Italy are not paying mad amounts. I think Italy will do deals around the 35 million mark. But anything beyond that,
that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't think that they're going to spend
right now. Unfortunately,
Juventus is the team that makes the most money, and they're struggling through their teeth to get
to rebuild. They're trying to rebuild their whole.
Well, they're trying to get. They've been trying to get Koop Myers for over like almost 2.5 months now, bro. They've been trying to get him since the Euro final. Like, that's like the week of the Euro final, they were linked with Koopmeyers, and ever since they've been trying to get him. Like they can't afford, like these teams can't afford that type of price unless you're getting it to PSG or Saudi. It shit's not happening at 60 million. Like,
yeah,
that's what I think.
Unfortunately, go on.
I was going to say, I think this is, in the long run, this may actually cause a massive problem for Premier League teams. Because Premier League teams will go around buying all these players.
Oh,
when
we've
it
been
comes
doing
to them needing to offload them, how do they really generate the money through sales again? Because who out there, apart from other Prem teams, can really afford to splash the cash on players?
I think that's a good reason why maybe the salary cap might be a good thing in hindsight, because that makes it affordability for other clubs around the world, because you know you're gonna have to start making cuts.
It brings the price down overall. Like everybody's price starts to kind of level out. It doesn't like
the market can't go beyond.
Right.
Yeah,
exactly.
But I don't want to be seeing like dead ballers just because there's a wage bracket.
No. I don't think
them dead ballers on the same wage or close enough to the same wage.
You know what it will be?
As the highest.
It will be more
good players
needed done. It's going to be less names, more scouting, and more names arising through the Premier League. That's how it's going to end up being. Because there's going to be more people using their scouting networks, getting players that are young. Like, for example, like
Argentina
just went and grabbed, Argentina, the Brazilian league. Yeah, like look at West Ham, what they just did. They grabbed that winger.
They all come in on cheap wages.
Yeah, Ajax, some Dutchman that you see. Yeah, bro,
well, you can get him on cheap wages, because look at Calafiori. He was on like 6,000 a week or 16,000 a week before he showed up at Arsenal. They gave him a 10x deal, pretty much.
And he's not even on mad wages
for the most part.
I would like to see teams in the Premier League start using their. I would like to see teams in the Premier League start using your fucking academies as well, man. This is why when I see like Toby Collier and I'm seeing Tyreek George coming through Arsenal, that young Salah or Wanyeri, and they're already in pre-season at their age. Yeah, this is what it should be, and it's just not it. At this moment,
United do that.
Well, if you look at it, right?
Chelsea,
if you look at what Chelsea's doing, right, they're beefing up the academy as much as they possibly can. So when in the future, when these things kind of roll around and we're at salary cap, we have some people that are sprouting up and coming into the first team, and then the rest are just sellable assets.
Newcastle's got quite a good academy as well, man. And the thing is, them man would love to play.
I mean,
I think
everybody's like there's teams out there that are pre-planning this, and we're seeing
Arsenal's one of them. Arsenal are looking to revamp their academy. I know we don't really use it we haven't really used it too much over like the last 5 to 10 years, but there is like a conscious effort to kind of beef up the academy and bring in some new blood and start get that working again. So maybe all of the stuff that you're seeing now.
I mean, you're seeing it with Liverpool just grabbed our guy. Your guy's going to Manchester United. Like, the academies are moving, like, and it's going to be a big factor in the future. It really is.
Yeah. By the way, look, 350 people in here on a Friday night, which is actually it's quite good considering. I'm not going to lie. Fridays are literally the worst day for numbers all around on YouTube, hands down. Easy.
That's why I pick up the chat.
Pick up the chat that's here, man. But also, if you haven't done so yet, there's a quick reminder: smash the likes if you ain't done so yet. So big up, and all the new subscribers. We're nearly at 24k, nearly at that quarter mark of 100,000. So,
well, let me repost it, bro. We'll get there before the end of the year.
It's all good. It's all good, man. It's all good, and hopefully you lot can join me on TIFO as well. If you want to join in, it's up to you. Like me and Hook's done it the other day for the Arsenal, but I'll be watching Liverpool. We're on a hate along, but we're also on an objective along at the same time. You saw the way I was gassing it up, innit? You saw the way I was gassing Arsenal up, innit? I can't help myself.
To be fair, you was very objective. It didn't feel like you was there to do the hate along. So I was surprised. I was surprised.
Big up Juice, man. I appreciate that, man. You might have to change that name though. I can't lie. Pause.
Nah, that's a common nickname in the hood.
Well, yeah. Oh, is it? Fair enough. Oh, Chicago and fair enough. I was gonna. What are you lot making of this Trent? What are you lot making of this Trent thing? Because it's not like Trent's hanging around next man like from Liverpool like Curtis Jones. He's getting caught out by Curtis Shaw. out of all people. And obviously the other dude, what's the other guy called that's on Arsenal fan TV? Cecil, bro. Getting caught out, and my man's chilling with Jude Bellingham, who's like 6 years younger than my brother. So what are you doing there? But you got all his peers, Camavinga, Tchouaméni, Mbappe's there. If I'm telling you now, if mine ain't tempted by that,
21 yet? Because you can't go.
I don't know. I'm just saying, innit? Yeah, if that was my player and you're meant to be in LA doing next shit right now, I'm just thinking, bit sus. I'm just saying, innit? You think them lot are not talking about the successor of Carvajal? Who better than Trent?
Yeah, he is the perfect successor to Carvajal, you know. Trent in Real Madrid's team would actually cook differently.
Bro, do you know what? Herbs, you know what I'm picturing right now, bro? Like Trent's agent, yeah, showing like Real Madrid, yeah, all the compilation, all the comps of Trent's like free kicks, crosses, and they'll probably look at it and be like, yeah, this is the guy we need. But little do they know, man, I don't think he is, bro. I think he'll get cooked over there, but that's just my opinion, man.
No. It suits him to a T over there, bro.
You think so?
To a T, yeah. Yeah.
Maybe that English physicality, maybe. I don't know, bro.
Bro, the game slows down.
Slows down. It's true. Yeah, it does. No, it's much. No, but bro, it's more intense though because you have got the ball and you have to be good in possession. It's more intense on the ball. Exactly. You have to be good on the ball and off the ball. Over there.
That's what he's good at. He's on the ball, bro. He's gonna have time on the ball. Trent with time on the ball is just dangerous. Period.
Yeah, it's just
like. Period. It's dangerous. Like
no, but what I'm saying is they'll look at it. They'll look at the outer packaging. They'll look at the free kicks, the crossing.
Yeah. Of course,
they'll look at that and think, yeah, cool.
With Madrid. There's a pizzazz with Madrid. My dad,
guys, you really think he'll go Madrid, bro? I don't think. Listen, I don't think he's good enough.
I don't think he will go this year.
I think so.
Like, I don't think he's gonna go this transfer window.
I can't see it either.
I would be highly surprised. Considering they already captured Mbappe, I doubt they're gonna go and then splash out wages.
Bro, they're gonna have to pay Trent.
They're gonna have to give him big wages.
They're gonna have Liverpool's gonna have to pay Trent.
I'm hearing Liverpool. Liverpool may be dangling that Trent signed his contract and you get captain thing. You know what I mean? They might dangle the armband in front of Trent and then being a scouse, he might just decide to stay loyal and be the captain in it. But I don't see him leaving Liverpool.
Bro, apparently Liverpool were gonna offer him a crazy contract, bro. I was thinking, I read something. I'm not sure if it's true, but they're saying 350 a week, 300 bags a week to keep him.
Yeah, but let me ask you something. Yes, do you think he?
Bro, no. If that's true, wow.
Let me ask you.
That's the equivalent to us paying David De Gea 375.
He knows it's coming, like we all know it's coming. Salah and Van Dijk are on the last years of their contracts, and they know they ain't getting deals more than likely, right?
You give it to a right back, bro.
Does he want to be a part of a rebuild? He's in his prime.
So what you reckon they'll offer him the captaincy, 300 bags a week. Stay on
the bag, the captaincy, and he might still say no. But the only thing that I don't understand that you guys understand is the whole scouts aspect of it. I don't understand that aspect of it. I'm from New York. I don't know nothing about that. So if that like
you know what it is. Sure. I think Trent's got a good position to become the Liverpool captain as the successor, as the vice captain from Virgil van Dijk. You become the captain of Liverpool, you get remembered quite a lot.
Yeah,
as well like that. And the thing is, Trent's only won everything you need to.
The deal's done. They're saying, he's signing it. They're gonna say he's signing that deal. He's staying at Liverpool.
Yeah, but we don't know what clauses are in there. We don't know nothing yet.
When did they say that? Did that come out today?
It's kind of it's like a real cultural thing, like historic as well. Like it even goes as deep as like being Scouse over being English. Like there's some deep history behind it.
There's an element.
There's a massive element of like being Scouse and playing for Liverpool is like massive. Like so that's why I wouldn't be surprised if he did stay. It's kind of hard to give like an American comparison. But if you
There
just
isn't one,
if you just think in general of how patriotic America is,
Wait, who's that?
kind of
Who's that basketball player that stayed at what's it? The basketball player who was up in Portland for a time.
Damian Lillard.
There you go, bro. That might be the closest
He left
comparison you
in
can
the
get.
end. He left.
Yeah, I know. In the end, might be though.
I mean, he stayed like 12 years and then he left. Like, so
That's it, man.
now he went to a championship contender.
But
That's
one
what
more
he
thing,
did.
one last thing, obviously to talk about is, I ain't gonna lie, yeah, if Man City pull this one off, which I can't see, obviously, but if they replace KdB with Musiala, I'm going to throw punches everywhere, bro. I'm breaking a screen or 5. That's not allowed to happen, bro. And he's got like how many years left in his deal? Can't rule this one out, man.
I don't think it will happen.
Why not?
I think the uncertainty around Pep at the moment would probably stop Musiala from going. Like Musiala would probably want to go to Man City.
He was staying,
No, Musiala wants to come to the Prem. Hooks. He's openly said that he wants to come to the Prem.
I don't think he goes Man City if Pep is not confirmed he will be there for the next few years. Like, I'm sorry, like, not even from a troll perspective, like, most of Man City's allure is Pep. And once Pep is gone, like, who really
Pep's staying, bro. Pep's staying. And not only that, man, I don't think players look too deep into that. Like,
well, he said this, like, I'm seeing this part. He said, look, in difference, he says, I've been at City for 8 years, so I'm not staying here for 8 more years. That's why I'm more closer to leaving than staying. But I didn't say I'm leaving, like, as in he's not going just yet. Maybe we don't know yet. He ain't come to a decision at this moment. But Musiala taking over KdB. I mean, what better player to do so?
It's a good replacement. Like, it's a very
different replacement. I mean,
run me my money. That's what I'm saying. Run me my money, because that's
guys. You know what? Musiala's a baller. Yeah, but bro,
plus.
What's going on with Eze, man? Why ain't no one going in for him?
Because no one wants to pay 68 million.
Yeah, but how much would Musiala
I don't think he wants to leave, bro.
Has anyone made a signing that's worth more than 60 odd million, like, for anyone at this in this transfer window yet? Like 65 plus.
Period.
Like base fee alone. Forget about the add-ons. Base fee 60 million. Has anyone made that yet?
There isn't one person. Not one person has even been 60 million. Like,
this is what I'm saying. No one's made a big signing for any mad piece. So when I hear, this is why you probably don't see Gyökeres going to Arsenal right now, because of the 80 million fee they said, nah, that's dead. Like,
yeah,
they got 100 million release clause.
And you got to even think, Elise, how much did he end up going to buy him for in the end?
100 million, 80, same thing, 80.
That was pretty hidden.
Elise didn't go for 80.
He didn't go for 80, bro. No, that was actually hidden. It was supposed to be 60 million. It was supposed to be 60 million.
50.
Even for 50 million base fee, bro.
Yeah, he went for 50.
This is what I'm saying. No one's gone for mad peas at this moment of time. Yeah. Maybe we're gonna have a great summer next summer. Like, maybe that's going to be the case where you see Man United, Arsenal, refresh of squads. You know, slot. It's mad that Liverpool ain't made no one. Trust me, they'll make someone next year, though. Van Dijk, Alisson, maybe. I doubt Alisson. Trent, potentially. Like, all these man that need to be replaced.
The only one that I can think of is probably Neves, who's going to go to PSG.
And even then, it's 60 million. 60 million base fee with an add-ons, and then the rest
15,
of it. Renato Sanchez, they're gonna give over.
Oh, really?
Yeah, bro.
Oh, really?
This is why you see Man United are not paying.
Look at the trades. The trades that are happening out here. We got trades, NBA trades. See what I'm saying?
Bro, that's what it's gonna turn into. You know, next you're gonna start trading managers. You're gonna start trading coaches,
bro.
I'm
been saying this shit. It's turning into like NBA style trades.
Yeah,
it's getting close. It's getting closer and closer to that than anything.
Wait, what is
like? That the way that the market,
the way the league's going, and the way like, you know,
the way that
football clubs are negotiating now, you know, it's a lot more. They're a lot more flamboyant with it.
Because every player wants some sort of release clause.
Yeah, but how many swaps have we seen this summer? We've never seen this many swaps.
The only issue with swaps right now, and why you don't see a lot of them, is the reason being because they don't really go down on the books.
Well, no. it's because you're getting wages off your books to add more wages onto your books. So it's like in the end, it's wages for wages in the end.
There's no transfer fee. There's no transfer fee.
Perspective, it's like a massive plus because if they're
but they do it on the books still.
Because if
you need to get a player without
by the way,
no
it doesn't
transfer
always.
fee.
The UEFA or whoever it is, someone has to accept it first, so it's not always guaranteed. Man said trade the dog win.
Clubs, I think, yeah, no, but I think signing players now it's going to be based on a bit more what you said, like the NBA. Like if you got this player on 250, 200 bags a week, you got another player on 150. Let's make a deal instead of me trying to buy you out when you want one of our players. So yeah, man, I see it going like that, and I see it with coaches as well.
Look at that Douglas Luiz deal. They got
what happened to that Douglas Luiz deal?
They got 2 players and some money, Aston Villa. In the end,
yeah,
the wages ended up matching out the 2.
Well, like you said, because of that salary cap and stuff, clubs are going to have to move a bit more smarter now in the transfer market.
Yep.
One sec. I'm just doing a poll quickly. Everyone, if anyone's in it, or everyone that is in here, shall I say, if not anyone, vote on that poll. Who's joining me for the Liverpool versus Real Betis watch-along? Like, I want to know how many
I'll check in.
Come join. Like, people can come. You can come, bro. You can come. I'm gonna watch on my. I subscribe to Arsenal, and I subscribe to Man City, so I got all their watch-alongs in it for free because I can't get up on my black box thing. But Liverpool, there's a channel for you. I ain't subscribing to that.
You're supporting the ops, Kaz. You're supporting the ops, bro.
I'm not subscribing to that bullshit, but I'll be watching it though. Like, of course, you know what it is. I'm just quite excited. I'm not gonna lie. I'm just excited to see what Liverpool have to offer, man. I'm actually kind of annoyed that Jadon Danns ain't playing because I think that's a player that I did like. Like I didn't watch Chelsea because I was watching the Arsenal game, but I was hearing some decent things about like Tyreek George and so forth like that. But yeah, Kaz, I just want to know.
Mark.
I love the City game. It was amazing. Back and forth. Celtic were playing ball. I noticed a guy called Kyogo up for Celtic. Oscar Bob was ripping shit. I was ripping the shit out of a couple of City youngsters, Esbrand and Betty, and they lost. It was decent. It was a good game, and there was one youth there. It's called O'Reilly for Man City. Attacking mid, baller.
Yeah, I thought it would be a dead game, bro. But when I woke up and I saw the score, I was like, "Whoa!"
We play Celtic tomorrow. We play Celtic tomorrow midday. I think it's midday for me.
Are you guys playing a strong team, or is it going to be like the youngsters playing? Or
wait, hold on. Man City's got Barcelona next. I think Man United's got Arsenal next. Then Arsenal would have obviously us. Chelsea's got Celtic. Who have I missed out then? Has Tottenham got Bayern Munich or something?
Nah, Tottenham's playing.
Wait. They might have AC. Is it Barca or has it got AC Milan? I think they've got AC Milan. Man
Japanese team.
Yeah, no, Man City's got AC Milan.
That's it. And I'm thinking along the lines.
I've got a question for you before you go. Yeah.
Hey, where's he going?
No, I'm just saying. Before I want to know your prediction for the Man United Arsenal game on Sunday.
My prediction: Arsenal's going to win.
Yes. Yeah. How?
Without a shadow of a doubt in my mind, Arsenal are going to win that game, bro. Like, there's no doubt.
Score prediction.
I think I have a 3-0.
You've only had one game, right? You've only played one game this so far, right?
No, 2 games. We played against Leighton Orient, and then we played against Bournemouth.
Sorry, yeah. Chelsea, yeah. All right, cool. What 2-1?
No. I have a 3-0 or 3-1 Arsenal.
3-0, yeah. No, this guy.
But do you know why? Because I feel like judging off how preseason games usually go, in the second half, Manchester United will probably bring on all their youngsters, and I feel like when you do that, you just get destroyed.
The youngsters.
We done that last time. You didn't do nothing.
Huh?
We done that last year, and you didn't do nothing.
You don't need to jump in the time machine, bro.
What do you mean?
Hey, no, do you know what Amanda are telling me? Kaz, you know what Amanda are telling me? Yeah, the Arsenal's second back four is better than Man United's first starting lineup back four.
I can't lie. I saw Heaven got
Tomiyasu, Zinchenko, Timber, and my man Calafiori you just brought in. That's better than obviously Dallo, Luke Shaw, Euro and
Well, let's
probably
get one thing straight. No one really
Martinez.
watched Timber play. No one's watched Calafiori play.
We watched Timber play against Bournemouth
Pre-season.
He played very well. He played very well.
But man like Heaven and Skelly will get skenged up a little bit.
Not the whole game.
Not the whole game. The second half.
Not the whole game. He acknowledged it though. I said not the whole game, but yeah.
I'm objective. I can say when my players are playing dead, but they weren't playing dead. There was one moment where Solanke made Heaven look like an idiot, and
he put him back down to earth, my brother.
Down to earth. But other than that,
actually twice. He done it twice.
It will be a good game. I think it will be a good game. Obviously, pre-season, it don't really matter, but it's bragging rights. That's all it is.
Yeah. By the way, look, big up for everyone that's joined the panel. Don't go yet, though, because I'm going to have to show you a little sign. To show you a little sign, because this is where I'm going to be. Look, I'm going to go live on here. Look, go live, boom. You can see it all. Can you not see this, by the way? Oh, no, you can't because it's like that. 1 sec. There we go. Look, I'm going live on here, so you can see me twice, right? So make sure you go live. Look, add the scoreboards, all of that kind of stuff already there. People want to come over. I'm live right now. Yeah, come over and join me. There's 300 people in here. Don't leave yet. Look,
I'll jump on still. I'm not
joking.
Do a few things around the house.
Soon you won't need to sign up. Soon you won't need to sign up whatsoever. Come join me for a hate along. Come join me for a watch long.
Sorry, Kaz, bro. Even signing up, bro. It took like 1 minute. Like
not even
email address, password, boom, done. Not even that, done. And you get alerts as well. So that whenever you're doing watchalongs or whatever, you get alerts.
It's cold.
Pick up.
It's cold, bro. Me and Daps are going to be running up all the watchalongs on here this year. You see other people obviously on here too, but yeah. So if you ain't done so yet, come on, man. Join up. Look, it's right there. You can see it. If you need to sign up, the referral code is NAF. Yeah, there is the Matrix, but I'm live on there right now.
The referral code, that was it. That's the plug that in.
Danny can tell you it takes seconds, bro. Soon you won't even need to sign up. But look, people can go and comment in there right now. I've got it muted, so yeah, man. Look, so you ain't signed up, come join, man. Anyways, look, I'm gonna go over there right now. If you ain't done so yet, look, I'll post the link one more time, but in a bit. And yeah, man, big up to Joey. You can find him at Wab Sports anytime. So yeah, man, in a bit.
Big up.